change. It's going to be a double substitution for the hosts. Lachlan Pasquale has come on. Hasn't quite caught the other one yet. Figured that out shortly. And yeah, it looks like it was Kent Harrison that made way for Malik Tom a couple of minutes earlier for Olympic, and that's Marcus Duncan on as well for Newcastle Olympic. And I cannot spot Luke Rutledge anymore, so it must be 5 off and 2 on for Olympic. Now Malik Tom going again. Muller has it taken off him. Now it's just starting to open up, starting to get stretched as we expected, and of course Cooks Hill chasing now. I'll try and put Webb in here. This is Reed Jones. Just pokes it out of play. It's Kitcher that comes for it, and the little backheel doesn't quite come off. Tom was fouled. Naturally, there's not a great rush from Jared Dodds to get us restarted, but we are now. And there is the aforementioned Marcus Duncan. It's Reed Jones, the unmistakable figure. Kane treble, still treble, and didn't get the shot away cleanly. Speaking of clean strikes, if you've got a moment later, if you weren't with us in the first half, go and find the replay of the Joey Langlois goal. It was a beautiful volley. That's 22 minutes in to make it 2-0 for Olympic. Speaking of more changes, Reese Cooper is handing over the armband, so we know that he is going off. And also Jared Muller. Two men who have made a really valuable contribution tonight for Newcastle Olympic. Of course, Muller with the brace. And we got Declan Hughes, we see, has come on. This is Tom. Draws another corner. Declan Hughes and Jackson Burston I've just spotted for Olympic. I've seen plenty of corners go short tonight. This one is fired in a little bit more directly and then a little flick. It comes to naught. Beasley scoops it up and gives it the heave-ho. This is Reed Jones. Kamara asked for it, and he shall receive. Reed Jones again. Not his best work. Benson can't keep it. Sliding in was at Griffiths. He does give away the foul. That's not where it's going to be taken. Jackson burst in a little bit too keen to get things going again. And now we who's that hobbling off in the distance? Adam Sherritt. We've got going off now, the left back for Cooks Hill United. Back to Pearce and Duncan. Try the other way this time, out to Jai Rodway. Look at the space. Oh, Hughes, though, was beyond his man. Not 4 yet, but there is time. Treble. You got one waiting. Oh, it's going to be the other goal scorer, Joey Langlois, who is going to be given an early mark. As we said, a real screamer from Langlois in the first half to put Newcastle Olympic 2 to the good. We'll be seeing that one during the week, I suspect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. They've cleared the bench. That must be by process of elimination. Louis Townsend has come on somewhere. Flag is up for offside. We're going to play on. It's Yaxley turning and maintains possession, and now with Riley McNaughton. Spread it wide. Hughes. Tom. Looks like there might have even been something of a shuffle of the Olympic personnel now. We'll just see how they settle in a moment. It's Malik Tom, who's firmly in the right wing position. And a substitution for Cooks Hill as well. I fancy that might have been Sam Webb going off. We'll try and figure that out as well in a sec. It's a little bit hard to pick from all the way over here. Rodway and Hughes, and now Dodds. Duncan. Reed Jones now. Just to close off the earlier remark, it looks like they are back in roughly the formation that we'd expect. Treble, as we see in shot now, is back in that left wing position. Firm challenge from just trying to catch who that one was. Might have been Pasquale. Was Lachlan Pasquale. He's one of the substitutes. Townsend makes the tackle. Tom is with it now. Rodway making a run. Townsend again feeds Tom. Malik Tom rides a challenge, finds Kamara. Now it's out with Reed Jones. Oh, he's tried to strike, I think, in the end. He caught Beasley off his line. Had a lash at it. Nearly came up trumps. And again, it goes vertical from Cooks Hill. Benson is giving it up. Is it going to break for treble? It's not going to break for treble. It's Yaxley who knocks it out of play. So not too long now for Newcastle Olympic, who are going to enjoy a seat at the table in the round of 32 for the second time in as many years in the Australia Cup. Of course, joining either of Maitland or Broadmeadow as the Northern New South Wales clubs to get through. We are expecting that one might have finished by now, but we haven't actually seen a score, and extras was not beyond the realms of possibility last we checked. Townsend tries to tee up Tom. It puts it behind him. Let off for Cooks Hill. And Tom keeps him hemmed in there, but it will be a goal kick for the men in black and white. Here's McNaughton. Olympic on the attack here again, but Yaxley blocks the pass. And he's going to try and feed Pasquale, who seems to have taken up the striker position for Cooks Hill, but in fact, sorry, who is that? That's Nick Russell. I saw Pasquale out there before, so Nick Russell is slotted into striker at the moment. Treble. Now Kamara. It's found his way through to treble again. Can he make it 4? He's teed it up 4. Oh dear, Burston. In fact, the defender got across just in time. Now they're all down. A last-ditch challenge. Although really, it's just keeping the score respectable at the moment now. Variation in the corner. It goes deeper. Townsend. Yep, there it is. Decides to play the safe option back to Reed Jones. Here's McNaughton. That was awkward for Beasley. Treble. It's been a menace for Olympic tonight. Caused a menace to the Cooks Hill defence. The goals haven't come from that side, but certainly been the threat. Duncan heads inside. Reed Jones. Of course, last year Newcastle Olympic fell to MacArthur in the round of 32. Who knows where they'll end up when the draw takes place. Treble has managed to keep this in. Tom, not going to sit for him now. He gets the shot away. Wide of the target. But, and of course for Olympic, there's every chance that they'll face A-League opposition again, an open draw, and it could be anywhere in the country they are going to, or potentially entertaining a team from in the round of 32. Really exciting to have that back now that we're beyond the worst of the pandemic and the travel restrictions and all the other things that we've had to put up with for the last couple of years. So we'll get the full fat experience in the Australia Cup this year. Russell has gone to ground. That was fine. The referee satisfied. That was just some shoulder to shoulder and the normal interplay that goes on sometimes. Here's McNaughton back to Yaxley. And they'll try and move it across the park. Done well to get the crossover. Treble. Tom. Here's Malik Tom. He's going to have to go on his own at the moment. He's got no one with him. He's managed to get through them, has Malik Tom. He's got a couple waiting for him. So it's going to be, I think we pointed to the spot, in fact. Hard to tell from up here. I thought it was in the area. It must have been just outside. Okay. Just outside the area. Into stoppage time now. Can they just put the exclamation mark on what will be a famous night in the history of Newcastle Olympic FC? Oh, they almost do. It's Tom with a header. Skimmed past the post. Get a half-decent amount of stoppages with all the substitutions we've had in this second stanza. As Cooks Hill will press for a consolation. They have, I think it's fair to say, the scoreline roughly reflects the way this one has played out tonight. Newcastle Olympic have been the more composed side and have created the better of the chances. Not to say that Cooks Hill haven't had any. In fact, they had the first one of the match. But it is going the way of the men from Darling Street tonight. There is Reed Jones, who's been solid in defence and very handy starting the attacks down that left-hand flank. Here's Kamara. Dodds. You shouldn't overlook the defenders. They have been solid at the back tonight, Olympic. Here's Malik Tom. Another corner for Olympic. And another chance to see if they can make it 4. Jackson Burston trotting over on corner duty. This one's not going to go short. It's a short corner that led to the opener in the 7th minute. I think it might go short after all. It's back with Kamara. He tees it up for himself. Regulation stop for Beasley. And that's that. Newcastle Olympic are through. And they are into the national round of 32 of the Australia Cup for the 2nd year in a row. Into our own cup competition and a chance to face off against A-League opposition and their fellow federation clubs from around the country. And to once again experience the magic of the cup. And of course, as far as the draw goes, they'll find that out pretty soon as well. The draw will be taking place in a week from now. Wednesday the 29th of June, about this time as well, 7:30 p.m. Which you can see live on 10 Play, Australia Cup, Facebook, MyFootball, YouTube. So Newcastle Olympic will find out who they will face in the round of 32. A full national draw. The full cup experience once again. And they'll see if they can go better than they did last year. So just to recap the goals tonight, it started in the 7th minute. Jared Muller nodded one in. Quarter of an hour later, Joey Langlois, almost out of nothing, just had a crack at one, a volley from not far outside the area, and left Liam Beasley with little chance of stopping it. And then in the 68th minute, it was Jared Muller again near the back stick to poke it home and put it beyond reasonable doubt for Newcastle Olympic. So they are through. Cooks Hill United have fallen at the final hurdle, and we will find out in 7 days from now where Newcastle are going, or who they might, Newcastle Olympic are going, or who they might be hosting. On behalf of the entire Bar TV Sports team and myself, Daniel Herrera, we thank you for your company. We've enjoyed bringing it to you again, and we hope to see you next time. Have a great night.